Shalom. I'd like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone, and salutations to the Alchemy Mother pushing truth to the four corners of the earth. Um, this little quick lesson is going to be going into um, us that when you come into this truth, you have to you have to put off that old self and and just follow Yahweh Yahweh Shai. Um, just follow him, in righteousness and basically just putting off that old self and to not be of this world in a sense. So the first piece of I'm gonna get is Ephesians 4 and 17 in the NLT, and it reads, with with the Most High's authority, I say this, live no longer as the Gentiles do, for they are hopelessly confused. Their minds are full of darkness. They wander far from the life the Most High gives, because they have closed their minds and hardened their hearts against him. So, that's the rest of these Israelites, the the two-thirds, the ones that don't want to follow in the ways of Yahawashi Yahawashi. They want to do their own things. They want to be partakers of this world, following false gods and false idols and stuff like that, and just doing as they please. Not taking any consideration of of our Lord and what He stands for and righteousness. They want to do what they want to do, and when you're in this truth, you have to not really, you can't watch what other people do. You know, you have to uh you know be focused. We can't look at the people of this world and look at what they're doing and how they're moving. We need to worry about ourselves. And a good example is we may look at other brothers in this truth, because they can be a great help and a great example in maneuvering, through this walk, especially the brothers, the elders, and the bishops, starting off with the apostles who have been in this thing, for years, for decades. Verse 19, they have no sense of shame. They live for lustful pleasure and eagerly practice every kind of impurity. So, partaking in these pagan holidays, considering over there in America, Thanksgiving is about to come up, and across the globe we have Christmas, so-called Christmas. I hate that time of year. It's coming up, so you know we are to not you know live by the flesh. Yes, it's easier said than done, because this flesh is corrupted, it is sinful, it constantly is in battle with the spirit. The spirit knows what's right. Verse 20. But this isn't what you learned about a Mashiach. Since you have heard about Yahushai, you have learned the truth that comes from him. exactly what it is. When you learn this truth, you learn how to, maneuver differently, um, and not in the carnal sense. But that's a big thing that I learned. With once learning about Yahawashi and his ways, uh, it's I've learned that I can't move carnal in this world. I gotta move spiritual. Moving carnal will get you in trouble. Get you in trouble sometimes. Verse 22, throw off your old sinful nature and your former way of life, which is corrupted by lust and deception. So we gotta get rid of that old self. Get rid of that old mind state, old practices, and it comes with time. It's a constant battle, but we just have to continue on that righteous path, and just go full steam ahead. Instead, let the Spirit renew your thoughts and your attitudes. And yeah, the Spirit of Yahweh Shai is what guides us. Is what guides us in these times, these difficult times that are to come. The year is almost ending, and uh, we feel 2025 is going to be that tipping in a sense where things really start to ramp up. Like the pieces are being set that chaos could really start to um, chaos can really start to happen. So uh, we just have to renew ourselves and have that right mindset and that right attitude, going forward. Because you know, we know what is to come through the prophecies of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Put on your new nature, created to be like the Most High, truly righteous and holy. So that's what I'm gonna be. That's the standard. Standard. Is to be like Yahweh Shai, follow after him in all his ways. This is Romans 12 and 1 in the KJV. And it reads, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. And that's when that's another part about renewing yourselves, and putting off that old self is that these bodies are we have to you know give them over to Yahweh Shai. We have to give our time. We have to watch what we put in our bodies, and we have to show the Lord that we're serious about this thing. That we're willing to give ourselves up and give up our old ways, our old practices, our old thoughts, our theories, and just truly follow after Him because He's the truth. Verse 2, be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. And that's we can't be followers of this world. We can't watch what they do. You know, Jake out here, wants to indulge in wickedness, and we have to depart away from that, detach ourselves away from the things of this world. This is This is 2 Corinthians 4 and 6, 4, starting at verse 16. For which cause we faint not, but through our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. And that's our spirit. Our spirit constantly is getting built up day by day, in this walk, you know, and it gets built up by watching the apostles' videos and the other brothers' videos, doing our own videos, reading, and basically practicing what we preach. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. Yeah, because we're working towards that crown. We we want to be of that body, that 144. That's what I strive for. That's being being a prophet and and a follower of Yahawashi Yahshua. That's what you strive for. To make it on those trades. Be a part of that governing body, be a part of that 144,000. And you know, we don't care, where we are in that totem pole. Just to be able to make it. You know, just to be amongst the rest of those brothers, it is a blessing. While we look not at the things which are seen, but as the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. And that's exactly, and that's because we have vision. We have vision in this thing. Whereas these anti-Christians, these false, Israelite prophets, they ain't got no and false teachers. They lack that vision. They can't see, especially when they read these scriptures. They can't see it coming to life. They can't see the fact that the MOTB is the RFID chip. They lack that vision. Whereas they get worried about um, status and the things on this side. We look towards the kingdom because we know that that's eternal. We know that's going to last forever. The things of this world are going to pass away. It's just not going to last. With each fucking day, it's just rotten and getting more corrupted. Whereas that the kingdom is eternal and lasts forever. It's forever going to shine. Yahawashi. So that's what we look towards, and that's a boost. That's what you know uh, drives us because we see what is to come, and we don't pay too much attention to what's going on now. This is 2 Corinthians 10 and 5, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of the Most High, and bring into captivity every thought to the obedience of a Mashiach. And that's the thing. Um, we have to be obedient to this word. We have to follow it. Slakia. I want to start at verse. Let me start at verse 1. So 2 Corinthians 10 and verse 1. Now, now I, Paul, myself beseech you by the meekness and gentleness of a Mashiach, who in presence I am base among you, but being absent and bold toward you. But I beseech you that I may not be bold when I am present with that confidence, where then wherewith I think to be bold against some which think of us as we walk according to the flesh. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds. And then I say that because when you gotta put off that old self, uh, you can't be you can't be carnal. We understand that it's a spiritual battle that we're up against. Read that verse 5 again, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of the Most High, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Mashiach. So we, we don't walk in the flesh. It's a spiritual battle. That's the way we have to think when we're in this truth. When we're renewing ourselves. This is Colossians 3:1. If if ye then be risen with Mashiach, seek those things which are above, where Mashiach sitteth on the right hand of the Most High. Set your affliction on things above, not on things on the earth. And that's looking towards that is the stuff that is eternal. You know, uh, because that's 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 what's gonna last forever. That's what we need to be thinking about. So while while 2/3 of our people, while Jake is out here, thinking about the things of this world, and how to get ahead in a sense, um, we're looking on the things above, not these earthly things. We're trying to store up our treasures in heaven and show Yahawashi, that 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 we may be worthy of that crown. This is First Corinthians 13:11, and it reads, "When I was a child, I spake as a child, I understood as a child, I thought as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things." So, when we're in this truth, we put away the things of the past, all the things that we may have thought we have known. And we be that new man in our child, and just build upon that and strive for greatness. So, the water for tuning in. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Hakadosh. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops, great Millstone, and citations to all Akim out there pushing the truth throughout the four corners. I pray this video was edifying, and Lord willing, until the next one, Shalom.